G'day folks, welcome back to All Things Outdoors. We're on a bit of a flood watch here at the moment. This is the little King River right by our house. You might recognise it from a lot of my videos where I come down here and test various watercraft. It's got a major flood warning at the moment. Looks pretty benign at the moment. Looks only a little bit deeper than normal, but it's expected to go to major. So by sometime tonight I could be standing underwater here. So what I'm going to do is periodically come down and check it out and yeah, basically just sort of vlog the whole thing and see how we go. So the state government's warned people in flood affected areas to prepare to isolate for 72 hours, so it'd be interesting to see whether the water goes over the road here or not and whether we get isolated or not, because if it goes over there, down the road it goes over as well, and then we're cut off from both directions. Happened in 93 I think, but the road's a lot higher now, so it would take a lot more of a flood to affect us that badly. We're also potentially expecting another 80 millimetres of rain today, so that could really push us over the edge if we get that. The low end's like 25 mil, so hopefully we just get that amount and we don't have any issues. Okay, it's about 2 hours since my last check-in. I've come down to check the river again. Doesn't seem to have been a lot of movement, but there's certainly a lot more water laying around out here, out in the reserve. What I've actually done is chucked a stick in down there at the water's edge, just so that when I come back next time I can get a visual representation of how much the water's come up in the meantime. But it's been quite heavy, steady rain ever since I last reported, so that can only mean that the water levels will rise, I'd say. Right, we're about 2 and a bit hours later after my last check, and where is it? You can see my stick. It's come up about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches in a couple of hours. But you know, the rain's been relentless ever since then. I can see the farmers across the road are moving their stock away too from these low parts, so they probably think that something's coming as well. Alright, it's nearly 8 o'clock the next day now, and what a difference about 12 or 16 hours can make. The river's come up about 3 or 4 feet in that time, and it's still got quite a ways to go yet. So I'm going to keep an eye on this periodically throughout the day today, come down and see, because I don't think it's supposed to hit the major level or peak until later on today, tonight even. So we'll keep an eye on it and see how it goes. So we'll probably be fine here at Oxley, we won't get cut off or anything like that, but just down the road from us at Benalla, they've got evacuation warnings there, and places like Rochester, Seymour and Shepparton will come under threat at some stage in the next couple of days too, but I think we'll be right here.
Dad?
Bit of a significant increase in the flood here, like the water's got a hell of a lot swifter there, and those rocks were halfway up before and now they're nearly covered, as well as the table. You can see in the paddocks over the other side there too, that there's no exposed ground anymore, so it's come up. What we've done now is we've put some new measuring sticks in, and we'll come back later and see how much it's come up from there. So just been down to check the river again about 2:30. It's come up another foot or so. Still going up very slowly, but I'm going to come down and check about 6, 7 o'clock tonight and see what it's like, because I reckon it's probably going to peak sometime overnight. Then I'll come back down in the morning and see how we're going. Just come down again for a quick check of the river about 7:30 at night. Just walked all the way down to across the causeway here at Oxley to have a look at the water coming through, and there is an absolute power of water coming through underneath the culverts underneath the road there. But I think, even though my sticks have disappeared, someone stole my sticks, I think we might have peaked, or we're very close to the peak, because it's slowed right down here. Still heaps of water coming through though, but I think we might have peaked, or if we haven't peaked, we'll peak sometime through the night. So I'll come back down first thing in the morning, but I reckon we'll have peaked. Well, it's about 7:30 AM on Saturday the 15th of October 2022. I'm back down the river and we have well and truly peaked overnight. It hasn't gone down as much as I thought it would though. It's only probably gone down about a foot off what it was last night when I came down here about 12 hours ago. But obviously all this water's meeting up with all the water coming down the Ovens River to Wangaratta, and Wangaratta's having some issues with levee banks down there at the moment. There's actually an emergency evacuation warning on the Parfitt Road levee down there, so that's probably why this water isn't getting away as fast. And obviously the Murray's flooded as well, so all that water's got to go into the Murray, so it's quite backed up. But yeah, any threat that we ever had, if there was any, has passed for us. So yeah, that's probably about it for this one. We are expecting more systems coming along in the next week or two, so that may push this back up again. So if there is any significant raise in water, I'll probably do another video maybe and do some more lives. But as for this one, I think we're all stitched up. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.